All right, good evening, hockey fans. Laurie coming to you live from the Jack Chiron Arena in Canada, where the Rossies are taking on the Woods tonight. Rossies in blue, Woods in white. Justin looking sharp in his crease. Getting us started at center is Parker. Kobo on his right and Caden on his left. The Woods win the draw off the bat. Into the Rossies zone. Rossies clear the zone. Parker brings it over into the opposing zone and goes deep. Pass in front. Can't capitalize on it as the Woods regain possession in their zone. Skated out past the red line, over the blue line on the far boards. Rossies giving them a hard time and cleared the zone. Here come the Rossies. Daniel takes it deep into the Woods zone. Can't quite make a play out of it. Still inside the Woods zone, down behind the Woods goaltender. Daniel again. Can't get the pass out in front. The forecheck was too hard. Back up to the blue line and trickled past the red line back to Clark, who sends this back ahead to Daniel, who managed to stay onside. Dan on the near boards. Can't get that centering pass as the Woods are there, and here come the Woods. Come flying into the Rossi zone looking for the pass up front, but that's stopped by the Rossies. Here comes Tristan. Tristan up for Caden. Caden with a shot, and he just goes wide of the net. Jack on the far boards, keeps the puck inside. He's looking for Scott in the corner. Scott's held up. The Woods clear the zone into the neutral zone. Good stick by Caden, and it's turned around by Mateo. Back into the neutral zone, the Woods at the red line. Misplay the puck a little bit. Caden has a look, passes it back to Jack in his own zone. Jack is going to skate this up. Oh, can't get past the forechecker though. And the Rossies regain control in the neutral zone. Skate it down behind the net. Pass in front is slapped away by the Woods. Rossies again from short range. Can't get a shot off. Scramble in front of the net. And the Woods gain control and send it long. That'll be icing called against the Woods. 7:33 to go in the first period. 0-0 is still the score. The Rossies in blue, the Woods in white. We got Mateo at center, Eli on his right. Gavin on his left. In the Woods zone. The Woods regain possession. The Woods make it around Carter. They can't make a play out of it as Carter manages to catch up, looking for Eli on the near board, but the Woods keep it inside. A shot on net is stopped in front. Clark now. Clark for Eli on the near side. Eli up for Mateo. They're held up along the near boards, and the puck trickles into the opposing zone. Eli can't get a shot off, and he's taken down. The Woods now in the far corner inside their zone, looking for that breakout pass. That's kept inside by the Rossies. Rossies now with a shot from short range. Back up to Clark at the blue line. Eli again looking for the centering pass. That backhand goes right through. Pass in front is broken up by the Woods. Woods in the far corner. Can't get past the Rossies. Kobo looking for the pass in front, and that goes through. Clark now from the blue line with a little snapper through traffic. Good hard one. That sails high. Tristan pinches. Woods get around him. Clark is going to chase him down. The Woods from short range go behind the net looking for the wraparound or the pass in front. That's batted away by the Rossies. And here come the Rossies. They skate the puck out of the zone. Daniel can't get past the Rossies defense. Puck trickles all the way back into the Rossies zone. Jack gets there. Behind Justin. Looking for a long pass, but that's broken up. There's the pass up. And with a shot from short range, Scott has a good chance, but that's stopped by the Woods goaltender. 5:31 to go in the first. 0 still the score. Face off in the Woods zone. Daniel takes it up for Tristan. Tristan with a shot off the post. On the near side now, inside the Woods zone. Tristan holds the blue line. Snaps it back down behind the net. Scott's going to go after it. Woods are there first. Jack keeps it in, looking for Scott in the corner. Woods are there. Daniel good from short range. Backhand. Another one. Rebound. Puck is loose in front. Boys just can't find a good grip on it. Jack holds the blue line, puts it back down behind the net. A battle behind the net. Scott comes away with it. Woods now get a stick on the puck. Little chip pass off the near boards, but Tristan is there. Tristan puts the puck back in deep. On the near boards now, the Woods clear the zone. Jack pops it up for Daniel Good and over for Caden. Caden with a long shot off the goalie's mitt. And the Woods clear the zone. Clark is there in the right position in the neutral zone. He puts it up for Mateo. Mateo loses his feet, regains them, keeps the puck, and not for long. He's got a battle for it. Mateo working hard. Puts it down behind the net. Bobbling puck behind the net is picked up by the Woods. On the near boards now, inside the Woods zone. Mateo pass to the corner and a pass up front. Gavin can't make a good shot out of it, and the Woods clear the zone. And the puck trickles back behind Justin's goal line. Clark is there. Clark for Eli. Eli sends it ahead for Mateo. In the neutral zone, Mateo is looking for Gavin. Finds Gavin. Gavin up for Tristan, who steps over the blue line. Tristan gets pushed out into the far corner. In the near corner now is Gavin. Eli. Gavin puts the forecheck on. Forces the pass. Mateo is there on the far boards. Loose puck inside the Woods zone is picked up by the Woods winger. Woods now clear the zone to center ice. Woods defense is going to circle. Have a look. Parker puts the forecheck on. Still in the Woods zone. Woods taken down with a forecheck by Parker. Woods maintain control. Step out into the neutral zone. Woods still retreat back into their zone, looking for a smart pass. That's broken up by the Rossies. Here come the Rossies. Kobo with a shot. What a save by the Woods goaltender. 2:45 remaining in the first. 0-0 still the score. Mateo takes the face-off in the Woods zone. Comes back for Jack. Jack looking for the D-to-D pass, but didn't actually look there. Gave it away just about. Woods behind their own goaltender. Gonna break out on the far boards. There's a pass across. Kobo keeps it in at the blue line, puts it down for Dan. Dan, pass in front. Parker from short range, rebound. Puck is loose behind the net, tied up by Parker. Parker comes out with it. He's looking for Tristan. Tristan can't make a solid pass out of it, and the Woods fired around back. Jack keeps the blue line. Pops it in behind the net. Woods are there. Parker holds his ground on the near boards. Parker walks in with a little snap, rebound, scores! Kobo on the rebound from Parker. 1-0. Rossi. Daniel Good's going to take the face-off at center ice. Got Caden on his right. Gavin on his left. Jack and Tristan are your defenders. Puck comes up to Scott. Scott with a little snapper from short range, doesn't get far through traffic. Tristan holds the blue line. Oh, but this sneaks out behind him in the neutral zone. Tristan finds Caden. Caden steps over the blue line into the opposing zone from the face-off circle. Short range shoots. Nice save short side. Minute 27 to go in the first period. 1-0. Rossi's is your score. Rossi's win the draw, but give it away at the blue line. Woods step over the blue line, pass it across. Caden is there. Caden misplays the puck. And the puck trickles back to the other board, the far board. Scott is there. Scott looking to break out. Defense is there with a long shot. Doesn't get through traffic. Woods defense with a backhand. Bobbling puck is picked up by Clark on the near side. Woods hold the blue line. Take a shot. That doesn't get past Clark. Clark's got some room to move. Clark's going to come up the middle. Clark, yeah, and the boys are offside. 50 seconds to go in the first period. 1-0 Rossi's. So Rossi's get called offside. Mateo will take the face-off just outside the wood zone. Got Eli on his right. Gavin on his left. Clark picks this up at the red line, pops it up for Eli. Centering pass to Gavin. Gavin's tied up, and he slams it behind the net to the far boards. Woods are there. Woods send this out to center ice. 1-on-1. Clark is there. We got a trailer, and not a good shot on net. Clark now on the near boards inside the Rossi zone. Sends it long. No ice here. Good forecheck by Gavin. Gavin in the near corner. Backhands it to the slot. That goes long. Shot from the blue line by Tristan, and that I think hit a skate and went wide. Woods in their own zone. Slowing it down behind the goal line. And that'll do for period number 1. After 1 period of play, Rossi's 1, Woods 0. All right, as we get set up for the second period, we've got 10 minutes on the clock. Justin making a gear adjustment over here. Parker at center, on his left. Not sure who that is on the right, I'll tell you in a minute. Tristan and Jack are your defenders. That's Daniel on the right. At the blue line. The Woods offside. Parker takes the face off again. Woods win the draw, send it into the Rossi zone. Tristan from behind the net. Looking for a smart pass, finds Daniel over on the right, but they don't quite complete. And Parker puts the forecheck on and pops the puck deep into the opposing zone with a center and pass. That's picked up by the Woods defense. Here come the Woods now. Woods step over the line into the Rossi zone. Woods in the far corner. Halt. Have a look. Put it down behind Justin. Woods can't make that pass, and Jack pops it off the near boards. Woods are there. Woods maintain control. Jack puts the pressure on in the corner. Holds him up. Woods with a pass in front. But they can't make good, and here come the Rossis. Daniel, look at the pass across for Tristan. Tristan, backhand. Nice save. 6:52 to go in the second period. 1-0 Rossies is the score. Face off in the Rossi zone. Daniel Good puts it across for Scott. Scott, the long shot, bit of a pad save, I think. And here come the Woods. Woods pass across to the blue line. Nice stick by Tristan. Woods maintain possession inside the Rossi zone. Scott comes on in there, breaks that up. From behind the Rossi's net now. Woods looking for the pass up to the slot. That's off of a Woods stick. Rossi's pop it back down behind the net. Clark is there. Clark in the far corner. Look for a gentle pass. That's broken up. From short range shot. Nice save. Rossi's looking to clear the zone on the near boards. Woods at the red line. Stolen away by Scott. Scott shoots, and that just sails high. Clark from the blue line puts it up the far boards. Pass in front for Daniel Good, but Rossi or the Woods are there. Woods with the pass across inside their own zone. Bank pass off the boards, and then we'll pass across the red line. And here come the Woods with the drop pass. Oh, another little give and go, but it didn't quite work out. Tristan's gonna, sorry. Let's start over here. On the near boards, the Rossies clear the zone. That's up for Gavin. Gavin steps over the blue line, but can't get a shot off. The Rossies are there now. Mateo from short range with a shot that's off the blocker and out of bounds. Still working on the names. You get a little tongue-tied sometimes. $7:17 to go in the second period. 1-0 Rossies is the score. Mateo at center. Takes the face-off in the Woods zone. Woods come away with the puck after the draw. Mateo gets a stick on it, puts it down into the corner. Mateo battling hard with a pass and a shot. Rebound is loose. Another save. Well played by the Woods goaltender. Jack battling on the near boards. Woods get away from him. Woods step over the blue line into the Rossi zone. Tristan get there. Tristan in the near corner. Oh, looking for his winger. That's broken up by the Woods. Tristan again. Over for Eli. Eli steps over into the neutral zone. Jack picks up the puck, skates it up, and dumps it in. He's going to chase down his own puck. Behind the net now, Woods regain possession. Clear the zone. Tristan is there. Tristan at his own blue line. Good backup by Eli. Eli back for Tristan behind the goal line. Woods regain possession. Can't get a good pass out of it. Tristan from behind the goal line. Looking for some help. He fires it to the near boards. Jack puts the pressure on. But the Woods maintain possession in the neutral zone. Woods on the near side. Woods again, step over the blue line. Woods with the snapper, and that's off the stick and high. Woo. Loose puck. Justin's going to jump all over that. 5:40 to go in the first period. 1-0 Rossies is the score. Face off in the Rossi zone. The Woods win the draw. Long shot through traffic, goes wide of the net. Kobo on the near boards. Little chip pass to himself. Kobo at short range with a shot, and it hits the side of the net. Pass in front, another shot. What a save. .5:25 left in the second period. 1-0 Rossies. Parker takes the face off in the Woods zone. Back up to Clark. Another shot, little shot from short range. Puck is cleared off to the near boards. Carter tries to walk in, but he's pushed away. Dan takes a shot from the blue line, but can't get it cleanly through the traffic. Battle along the boards and the far boards inside the Woods zone. Woods down below their net now. And Woods passes out of the zone. Send the puck ahead into the Rossi zone. Woods in the near side. Can't make it past the Rossi defense, and the Rossies clear the zone. Carter now. Carter from short range with a shot. Rebound is going to be held by the opposing goalie. Nothing Rossies with 4:30 to go in the second. Seeing lots of little rebounds in front of the white net. Some opportunities there. Face-off is won by the Woods, by the Rossies inside the Woods zone. Woods. Clear the puck. Here come the Woods. Shot is wide. And ricochets all the way back around. Nice hard shot. Back into the Woods zone. Woods from behind their goaltender. Scott puts the forecheck on. Jack breaks this up. It's going to take a long shot. Woods goaltender makes that save. And the Woods now clear the zone. Scott puts the forecheck on. Long shot on to Justin, who puts it onto the corner for Jack. Rossies try to clear the zone, but are not successful, and the Woods maintain possession. Rossies now from behind their own net. Skate the puck out. Look for the pass, but that goes long. No icing is going to be called here. That's tipped, the ref says. Shot to the side of the net. Big, juicy rebound picked up by the Woods. Scott now tries to make the pass. That's broken up by the Woods. Here come the Woods. On the near boards. Woods step over the blue line. Shot. Pad save. Rebound. Is pushed away into the corner. Woods from behind the goal line looking for the pass in front. That's broken up. Picked up by Tristan, who slams it behind Justin. Jack looks for Scott. That's sent long, and Scott didn't get a piece of it, so that'll be icing. Called against the Rossies. 2:53 to go in the second period. 1-0 Rossies is the score. Face off in the Rossi zone. Woods win the draw. Nice save by Justin. Carter behind the net now for Clark. Battling. Clark wins the battle. He's looking for Gavin. Finds Gavin. Gavin, whiffs on it. Picked up by Carter behind him inside the blue line. And that's cleared by the Rossies back to the... by the Woods back to the Rossies goal line. Carter in his own zone. Skates the puck out of his zone. Up the far boards now. Manages to hold on to it. Behind the net, pass in front, shot. Nice save. The Woods now clear the zone. Step over the red line. Looking for the pass across. That's broken up by the Rossies. Woods from the near corner. Stripped away by Clark. Clark behind Justin. Looking for his winger. Sends it long to Mateo. Mateo. Pass across for Parker, but that goes by him. And here come the Woods. Start to gain a little intensity here on that shift. Clark now from behind his own goaltender. Little snap pass is broken up. Dan can't quite get a stick on it. From the neutral zone, the Woods put it in deep. Clark is there. Clark in his own zone, looking for his winger. That's held onto by the Woods. The Woods in the corner now. Woods pass behind the net to the far boards. Woods left D from the blue line. Fires it. That's off some shin pads. Woods hold the blue line. Pass to the slot is slapped away by Jack and sent long. Scott is there. Scott with a pass in front. Loose puck in the high slot is poked away by the Woods. Jack chases it down at the red line. Has a look. Nice pass across. And here comes Dan. Oh, with a dangle. Can't get through the defender. Still inside the Woods zone. The Woods backhanded out of the zone. Tristan can't get there first. Race for the puck. Jack gets there. Is held up. Pass across for Tristan. And the Rossies clear the zone. Woods now in their own zone. Nice little give and go with the defense. Woods skated up the far boards into the Rossi zone. But drop it, and here come the Rossies. Dan steps over the red line, over the blue line, goes wide to the left side. Crosby turn, pass in front, shot! Oh, off a defender and wide. At the buzzer. Whew. 1-0 Rossi is the score after 2 periods of play. All right, as we get set up for the third period, we've got 18 minutes run time on the clock. That's one of the longer third periods I've seen. Not a lot of whistles this game so far. 1-0 Rossies is the score. Daniel Good takes the face-off at center ice. He puts it back for Clark. Clark finds Carter. Carter opens up, takes a little shot, but that's off an ankle. Player's down, and here come the Woods. Woods step out of the neutral zone, pushed to the outside by Clark. Scott's going to chase this down behind the blue line. Backhanded up the near boards, but the Woods are there. Woods with a shot. They saved by Justin down behind the net. Now wrap around, or pass in front rather, and that goes long, and here comes Carter. Carter all by himself, but he's got a couple chasers. Carter with a backhand, and that's snagged by the Woods goaltender. 17 to go in the third period. 1-0 Rossies is the score. An early first period goal. Mateo's going to take this face off in the Woods zone. Eli on his right, Gavin on his left. Scott and Clark are your defenders. The Woods win the draw, but Mateo gets a stick on it. Can't get a good shot off it. Just trickles into the crease and pounced upon by the Woods goaltender. Mateo again takes the face-off in the Woods zone. Woods win the draw. Bounce it off the boards, but can't get past Mateo. Mateo Couldn't quite hold on to it though, but Eli's got possession and gets a soft shot that's broken up. Eli in the neutral zone now. Back for Clark. Clark. Good pass up for Mateo. Mateo looking for Gavin, but they don't quite connect. Daniel good. Oh, sorry, that's Scott. Grabs hold. Scott on the far boards now. Drops it. Manages to regain possession. Little move. A little backhand pass to himself, but pounced upon by the Woods goaltender. Face-off is going to be in the Woods zone. Colin is going to take the draw. Dan on his right, Kobo on his left. Tristan and Jack are your defenders. The Woods win the draw. They're behind their own net, looking for the breakout pass on the near boards. Woods clear the zone. Woods from the red line. Can't get around the Rossies, but the Woods regain possession. Jack at the red line finds Kobo at the blue line. Kobo steps in and dumps it in deep. Dan is there. Daniel from behind the net. He's held up, maintains the puck. Try to pop it in short side, but no luck there. Colin on the near boards now. Colin. Parker. Parker for Jack, but that's broken up. Tristan is there. Tristan, can't get a hold of it. Slaps it out of the way of the Woods. Tristan, good back check. And Parker regains possession in his own zone. Woods now. Woods with a pass in front is broken up by the Rossies and sent long. Good draw weight here. As the Woods turn it around their own zone. Pass up to the blue line. Step over the blue line. Into the Rossies zone. Daniel good with a backhand. Nobody there but Woods though. Woods with a attempted pass. That's off some skates and the Rossies regain possession. Can't quite clear the zone. And finally they do. The Woods step back inside. Woods now. Woods. Can't get a shot off into the near corner inside the Rossies zone. Looking for the centering pass. Woods from short range with a shot is high. Woods from the far corner. Broken up by Scott. Scott looking for his winger, and here come the Rossies 2-on-1. Pass across for Caden. Caden with a shot. And held on to by the Woods goaltender. 13:33 to go in the third period. Still 1-0 Rossies. Mateo's going to take the face-off in the Woods zone. Gavin on his left, Eli on his right. Scott and Clark are your defenders. The Woods can't quite clear the zone. Clark is there. Clark winds up, shoots, saved. From behind the goal line, pass up front is picked up by the Woods. The Woods skate the puck out of the zone. Eli is there. Scott gets a stick on the puck, makes it through. Here comes Scott. He's got Mateo with him. Scott, and we're offside. 12:46 to go in the third. 1-0 Rossies. Face off just outside the Rossies zone. Parker takes the draw. The Woods win it. Back in their own zone, looking for a way out. Oh. Jack looked for that pass to the blue line, but the Rossies are just offside. Call that an intentional offside and come on back towards the Rossies blue line. Rossies win the draw. Jack with a nice pass up to Mateo. Mateo steps over the blue line. Oh, sorry, that's Dan. Dan looking for the drop pass, but that's broken up. The Rossies, or the Woods, send it long. They're going to call that icing against the Woods. I thought that puck was touched, but I guess not. 11:30 to go in the third period. 1-0 Rossies. Face off in the Woods zone is won by the Woods, kept inside by Jack. Woods now back up for Jack. Jack fires through traffic, doesn't get through. Bobbling puck in the near corner. Dan looking for the pass in front. That's broken up by the Woods. Woods now. Pass up the middle is off some skates. And Parker puts this back in deep. Parker's going to chase down his own pass from short side. And that fires around back to the near boards. Tristan keeps it in. The Woods step out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Daniel. Daniel steps over. Drops it for Kobo. Kobo can't get a shot off. That's turned around by the Woods. And here come the Woods. Woods dump it in. Down behind Justin. The Rossies trying to clear on the near boards. Send it across. Woods pick up the puck at their own blue line. Woods step over the red line. Stopped by the Rossies. Battle along the boards in front of the Woods bench. Caden comes away with it, but not for long. Still battling along the boards. And this puck trickles back into the Rossies zone. Clark is there. Clark looks for Caden, finds Caden. Caden dumps it in deep. Down behind the opposing goal line. The Woods are there. The Woods with a chip off the boards. Clark is going to get there first. Backhands it up for Daniel Good. Daniel puts it up the boards for Scott. That's turned around by the Woods. Here come the Woods one-on-one. Get around. Clark Woods all by himself. Score. 9:22 to go in the third. The Woods tie it up at 1. Face off at center ice is won by the Woods. Gavin puts the pressure on. Woods send along. This gets past the Rossies defenders and in deep into the zone. The Rossies now looking for a good pass out. The pass is a little high and skates back into the Woods zone. Rossies get there, take a shot. That's saved, and the Woods now try to break out on the near boards. Clark is there. Clark looking for a little pass, and that's broken up by the Woods. Woods in their own zone. Killing some time. Pass across. Kept inside by Mateo. Woods still trying to clear the zone. They do on the far boards. Get around Scott. Woods now from the face-off circle. Pass in front. Well played by the Rossies defense. And here come the Rossies. Scott steps over the blue line. Makes a little move and a backhand. Didn't get a whole lot out of that backhand, and that's easily stopped by the Woods goaltender. Nice moves. Just couldn't quite finish. 7:45 to go in the third. 1-1 is the score. Face off in the Woods zone. Look for the pass, Jack. The Rossies with the pass in front. Bobbling puck is held onto by the Woods goaltender. Face off in the Woods zone. Woods win the draw, but can't clear the zone. Puck is down behind the opposing goal line, and the Woods clear it. Jack at center ice. Puts it to the far boards, turned around by the Woods. At the Rossies goal, blue line now. Parker picks up the puck, steps over into the opposing zone, cuts to the middle, but can't hold on to the puck. The Woods turn it around. Here come the Woods, 2-on-2. Jack pushes him to the outside, and he's held up. Tristan picks up the loose puck. Tristan for Kobo. Kobo in his skates puts it ahead. His puck trickles long. In the Woods zone, now the Woods clear the zone to center ice, backhanded across. This puck goes into the far corner. Jack battling, puts it up. And the Rossi's clear the zone. Here comes Dan. Dan makes it around, shoots. Oh, nice save. Woods now skate the puck out of their zone. Into the opposing zone. This guy's not moving so fast. Let's get hold of him. Woods with a shot to the side of the net, picked up by the Rossies. Rossies fired it along the near boards for Caden, and that goes long. Carter chases us down into the opposing zone. Carter shoots wide of the net. And this ricochets all the way back down to the Rossies goal line. Daniel Good is there. Goody across for Clark. Clark up the near boards. That's broken up by the Woods. Goody comes on in there and backhands it deep into the Woods zone. Goody on the forecheck. The Woods maintain possession in their own zone. Held inside by Caden. Woods goaltender plays us off the near boards. Clark is there. Clark steps in. Backhands it in. And held on to by the Woods goaltender. 4:56 to go in the third. 1-1 is the score. Face off in the Woods zone. Goes back for Scott. The Woods poke it behind Scott. Scott battles, regains possession, gets through one, steps over the blue line. He's got Caden with him. Scott from the far corner is held up behind the net. Pass in front. Clark holds the blue line and flips it back in. The Woods now. 3-on-2. Woods step over the blue line in the Rossi zone. Drop pass. Shot. Plucked out of the air by Justin. 4:05 to go in the third. 1-1's the score. Face off in the Rossi zone. Rossi's win the drop. Battle in the corner. The Rossi's try to clear it on the near boards. Eli for Mateo. Mateo turning on the Jets. Mateo shoots. That's wide of the net. Jack on the far boards puts it back down for Mateo behind the net. But they don't quite connect. Tristan on the near side now. Battle along the boards inside the Woods zone. Puck up to the slot is picked up by the Woods. And the Woods pop this down behind Jack. Gavin chases this down, and that's going to be icing called against the Woods. 3:08 to go in the third. 1-1's the score. Parker at center. Kobo on his left. Daniel on his right. Jack and Tristan are your defenders. Woods win the draw inside their own zone. Puck skips up over Jack's stick. He sends it back for Tristan, who pops it in long into the opposing zone. In the neutral zone now. Back into the Rossi zone. Tristan looking for a smart pass up the middle. That gets by everybody, and the Woods regain possession in their own zone. Woods. Pass it cross ice. That's broken up by the Rossies. Tristan from behind Justin. Looking for his winger on the far boards. This is up for Parker. Parker in the opposing zone. Drop pass to the center. Daniel shoots. Scores. Beautiful backhand pass. Parker to Daniel. 2-1 Rossies.
Good job, guys. Good work, boys.
Daniel Good's going to take the face-off at center ice. We've got 1:38 to go in the third. Rossi's try to protect their lead. Carter steps over the blue line, takes a shot. That's off some shin pads and wide to the far boards. Woods in their own zone, looking to clear it on the near side. This gets by Clark. Here come the Woods. Scott gets his stick on it, and Justin pops this away. Clark for Carter. Carter at the red line. Carter steps over the blue line. He's got Caden with him. Backhand pass across for Daniel Good, but can't get a shot off of it. And here come the Woods. A minute to go in the third period. Can't get past Scott. The Woods keep it inside the blue line. Woods battling on the far boards. The puck pops down behind Justin's goal line. Rossi's trying to clear the zone. Empty net for the Woods. And 6 players. Rossi's just looking to clear the zone. Woods keep it inside. Woods with a pass to the left side. A little pass to the slot. Shot. Justin save. Up to the blue line. Shot. Justin another save. Puck is loose. And Justin's got it. 22 seconds running. Face off in the Rossi zone. Woods win the draw. Woods chase to it at the blue line. That's pushed outside by the Rossis, and that'll be it. A close game all along. 1-0 for most of the game in favor of the Rossis. The Woods tied it up at 1 in the third period, and the Rossis, with 2 minutes to go, pull ahead. And the Rossis over the Woods take this one 2-1. The next game is Thursday the 13th at 8:15. We'll see you right here. Thanks for joining us, folks. We'll see you next time.